Hey, what's up, guys? Mace here, and welcome back to Would You Rather, the game that asks you life questions of would you rather do this or do that. And the first one: would you rather always look 8 months pregnant or always have a black eye? So looking 8 months pregnant means I have my stomach sticking out. I don't want to say fat because it's not true. Always have a black eye. Well, actually, this could be interesting because I could say I went scuba diving. People who go scuba diving and they have the mask on, whenever they go underwater, this huge amount of pressure builds up inside their mask. It's almost like their eyeballs are being sucked out of their head. And it causes their capillaries around their eyes to burst, which gives the appearance of a black eye. So I'd rather always this because there could be a wide range of things that could go with this one. This one here, if I'm a woman, everyone's going to be like, oh, how far along are you? It's like, no, I just look this, but I'm not pregnant. And a man, it's just, I'm fat. Or bloated, whatever one. Would you rather stare at the sun for 5 seconds after being in a dark room for 5 hours, or have 1 eye replaced with a glass eye for the rest of your life? This one, because there is no way in hell I'm staring at the sun after being in a dark room for 5 hours. I can't even, I think even if my lights were on here, I'd have a hard time opening my eyes, let alone the sun outside. So, yeah, because this is not possible, so, win-win. Would you rather have 17 testicles or have one testicle the size of a coconut? There's the live questions coming in. Okay. Wow. Now, assuming that the 17 testicles are regular sized testicles, that's like a whole, like, warm mountain of balls that just dangle underneath you. That's a lot of sperm, and it'll look weird. It's not if you show your junk to someone, well, don't. But if you want to have sex with someone, let's say, and you show them that, they're gonna think you're a freak. Coconut, depends. Some coconuts can be quite small. Because this one here actually be pretty cool. Like, look at my coconut-sized testicle. It's perfectly normal. I even got it checked out. This one here is like, look at my 17 testicles, and you see these dangling frog-like things. Oh god, this video. I'm gonna go with one testicle the size of a wow, almost 50-50. Jesus. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have 17 testicles because that's a lot of sperm. Actually, one testicle the size of a coconut probably is quite a bit of sperm too. If you were convicted of a crime, would you rather go to jail for life or have the death penalty? Well, life sentences in prison are not life sentences, really. People somehow get out on bail on parole. And plus, this here says go to jail for life. That's not possible. Jail and prison are different, so I'm going to choose this. Wow, almost 50-50 again. Because that says jail. Prison is where you actually go for a long sentence. Jail is just for like 6 months-ish. So that's not possible. See? Would you rather be a high school or below teacher or be a college professor? College professor. Because I could go by the term doctor. Even though they're not really doctors, they just have PhDs. Would you rather have an excellent relationship with an imaginary friend or have a terrible relationship with 3 real friends? Have a terrible relationship with 3 friends because I can get rid of them and then move on to the imaginary friend. Alright. Would you rather show your friends and family your entire internet history or live near an active volcano? You ain't looking at my internet history. I knew people were going to search that. No way anyone's looking at my internet history. I mean, I use incognito quite a bit, and most of my internet search history is probably just like, most of it on this computer is just like watching videos on Google Play and watching Netflix. Seinfeld, most likely. Would you rather be illiterate or take everything literally? Okay, these are two entirely different things. Being illiterate means you can't read or write. Take everything literally means you take everything literally. So I'd rather take everything literally because I could still read and write, which means I could still make videos. Would you rather be SpongeBob or be Patrick? SpongeBob. I work at the Krusty Krab. I've got a best friend. I've got a stable financial life. I live in a pineapple. I have a pet snail named Gary. Patrick, let's see. Patrick is jobless. He's won no awards. He lives under a rock. Literally and figuratively, he lives under a rock. He relies on his best friend to help him out in situations because he's too stupid to get out of it. In fact, people make comparisons to him and Homer Simpson, which they're both similar in terms of their stupidity, but Homer's got a job, Homer's got a family, Homer's got a house, Homer's got kind of financially stable. He's actually managed to keep his house. Yeah. If someone asks, would you rather be Homer Simpson or Patrick, then that would be different. No, I pick Homer. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself or have a life-size sculpture of yourself? Sculpture, because a sculpture could be made out of anything. It could be made out of macaroni, could be made out of toothpicks, even pencils. Would you rather be topless all the time or be topless? I don't want people looking at my junk. Would you rather live in Boston or live in New York City? Boston. I know people are going to choose New York City because it's the Big Apple, but I don't like huge crowds, and New York City would be way too much for me. So, yeah. Would you rather have your elbow joints facing the opposite direction or have your knees facing backwards? How the hell would I sit down? I'm going to go elbows because that'd be kind of cool, actually. Knees, I would have to sit down backward. That would be annoying. If you were to bet your life savings on a single roulette spin, would you rather bet it all on black or bet it all on red? Ooh. This is like the most simple one I've ever seen in my life. Yet, it's probably a life one when it comes to being in casinos. I'm going to bet it all on black. Yeah, I imagine it's probably close to 50-50 because it's chance. It's not really based off skill or anything. It is chance. Of course, mixed with some regulations, of course. Would you rather go 1 year without your teeth or go 1 year without the internet? 1 year without my teeth because I could just get dentures. I can't upload videos if I can't be on the internet. If you were being eaten alive, would you rather be swallowed head first or be swallowed feet first? I answered this one, didn't I? Okay, I'm skipping. If you were to play a board game for every single day, would you rather only play Risk or only play Monopoly? Isn't Risk that game where countries have to take over each other? Isn't that the game that Kramer and Newman were playing in Seinfeld, and that Ukrainian guy smashed the board because he was saying, "You think Ukraine is joke?" and smashed the board. I'd rather want to play Monopoly though. I like Monopoly. Monopoly leads to excuse me. Monopoly only breaks up families and friends. Risk causes a Ukrainian guy to break up your board. All right. Would you rather kiss Voldemort or kiss Hitler? Neither. I'd rather kill them both. If you had to star in one, would you rather the MTV series Teen Wolf or the Vampire Diaries? I think I tried to answer this one. I skipped it. Would you rather save Abraham Lincoln or save JFK? Ooh. Getting a little political here. Well, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. JFK, what did he do? I know there was something JFK was going to do with the bus transportation. I forget exactly what JFK did. I know Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. And he's known as one of the most ethical politicians but he also was probably the dirtiest politician too, because he knew his way around Congress, and he could threaten Congress, but he couldn't actually force Congress to do something that he wanted. So I'm gonna go with Abraham, because he managed to do some dirty politician work to free the slaves. All right. Would you rather live in the Star Wars universe or live in the Star Trek universe? Star Wars, because I know that's what the majority of people are going to pick. Star Wars. Would you rather have grown up without a father or have grown up without a mother? Skip. I'm not comfortable answering that. Alright, this will be the last one, because I really don't want to make a super long video. Would you rather only eat breakfast cereal or only eat pasta? Well, with the pasta, I can... Oh, excuse me. What's I'm trying to say? I can mix other ingredients in. I can mix vegetables, I can mix fruits, I can mix meats, I can mix grains, all that stuff. No, pasta's already grains, never mind. But I can mix all kinds of different foods in the pasta. Breakfast cereal, I can't do any of that, so I'm going to go with pasta. Plus, pasta is delicious. I love pasta. I love spaghetti, I love rigatoni, I love lasagna. I love all that stuff. Alright. Sorry it's a short video, but I'm really tired. I don't really want to record anything. I know you're looking at my clock thinking, it's 10 in the morning. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I could barely keep my eyes open. So I'm just, whatever. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Would You Rather. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please leave a like in the video and subscribe if you want more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.